Hi, it's Ken Davis, President and founder of Advantage Certified. Today I'm featuring a really unique motorcycle. This is a 1995 BMW R1100 GS. This bike has 92,000 miles on it, almost 93. It's a local bike. We traded it in right here. It was serviced at a local dealership, and most of all the stamps are in the book. Most recently it was serviced at the 84,000 mile service was done at 88,000 miles. So it's been beautifully maintained. I've ridden the machine myself. It drives exactly like you'd hope it would. It has one big improvement over most of these bikes, and that is that the owner added the Öhlins suspension, front and rear, with the adjustments and whatnot. So it gives the bike a completely different ride and feel. It's taut, it's solid, it feels like a very young motorcycle, even at 92,000 miles. It shifts through all the gears, it's got plenty of power. I've taken it up to a plenty high speed to make sure it's working well, and it drives beautifully. It's heavily optioned. As you can see, it's got the big Jessie cases, big, huge, cavernous metal cases. They're watertight, they're enormous. Great if you want to do some long-distance touring. It also has a nice tank bag set up on it, hand guards, heated hand grips, full instrumentation. It's got the tip-over protectors, the Aeroflow, big windscreen, and lower fairing pieces. It's just really well set up. The tires are both in great shape. It looks great. There's a couple of little scratches on the front fender that we've touched up. You really won't be able to see them until you actually see the bike in person. Oh, by the way, this bike does have the original 7-gallon composite gas tank. Most of these older bikes that came with this 7-gallon tank had the tank replaced with a 5-gallon metal tank because these tanks tended to off-gas some sort of gases from the plastic in them that would bubble up the paint. And when we traded this bike in, there was a lot of bubbles in the paint surface, so we had the tank professionally refinished. And so it looks a lot better now, but there are actually, if you wanted to be critical of the bike, up underneath the very bottom here, there is a little part that bubbled up again after we refinished it. But it looks great, it runs great, it's in impeccable condition for a 92,000 mile machine, and that's what it is. We ship all over the United States. More than happy to field those calls myself, and thanks a lot for taking the time to listen. Have a nice day.